And where's the rest of this food I haven't cooked yet? I'll just throw some of this in as well. And I did actually have some coal, so I'll go use this right now. Gonna let some of this other stuff cook, perhaps? And I'll just see what's outside here. A few guys. Unless it's just lagging too badly and then I can't even aim my bow properly. I'll take on a couple of guys. Try and just get some more durability back to my Elytra. And I hear more phantoms already, so... let me just quickly tend to these. As soon as I can find them where they are. Okay, I don't think there are any more phantoms. I think I got the one there was. Pretty sure I did just get the one phantom there was flying about. Was that like a pair of strays both wearing chain armor? That's what it was. Looked like they both had armor on. I got myself at least one piece of it. Oh, 3 more phantoms. That didn't take long. Right, something just shot me. Yeah, now I got strays just slowly whittling away my health. Even though they're not doing any damage, but they're just slowly getting hits on me. Not gonna be able to really keep up forever. Well, I got pretty much everything that was actually able to cause somewhat of a problem. Pretty much got everyone that was somewhat problematic. And there's a skeleton. And another phantom. Yeah, more phantoms already. I just got done killing the other 3. Now I already got like 3 more to fight. Okay, I hit that one. Still got a stray just attacking me. Making it really annoying to try and just focus on everything else in front of me. Like, I can barely even focus on creepers at all because I'm getting attacked by both strays and phantoms literally at the same time sometimes. Make it next to impossible to even focus on creepers sometimes because of everything else that's trying to kill me all at once. There's pretty much always something to fight at this point. 2 more phantoms. I just got them both. So I didn't really get to go exactly kill whatever I wanted. I had to keep up with phantoms still. Yeah, I'm literally having to keep up with these guys constantly right now. I think that must have been almost, like, at least 10 phantoms just in that one night alone. I mean, I definitely saw at least 2 groups of 3. Yeah, it might have been like 9 or 10 phantoms in that one night alone, I just had to say. Alright, 4 creepers, all right next to each other. That's going to be quite a bit of gunpowder. Yeah, 4 creepers right next to each other. Okay, then. Now just let me have that gunpowder. Can't even hit the creeper because the zombies are blocking it. Had a bunch of zombies in the way there, which was certainly annoying to say the least. Okay, I got a bit of extra gunpowder, but... well, there's still a creeper here. Let me go after this guy quickly, too. No, I'm gonna miss. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Right, so yeah, my stream's public. I just want to double check that. So I left my blue shulker box and my cooking food here. So I don't want to just completely abandon all that. What else can I say? Right, so there's some more food. I probably won't even bother cooking the rest of it. I don't think I need to do that too badly. I'm gonna put this down just to put some rotten flesh away. Because again, I was starting to get quite a bit more of it. Put the coal back in here. And the phantom membranes, because why not? Still not really using those at the moment. So I have my shulker boxes. Elytra's got a bit of durability on it, but not a whole lot. About a third of its maximum durability. Or maybe like, no, probably a bit less than a third of its max durability. Actually, no, never mind, probably a bit less. Alright, so off we go to continue looking for these mushroom biomes. So hopefully I fly to a mushroom island sooner or later. Just want to forget anything, and it doesn't look like I did. So I'll just continue to fly around. There's a pillager outpost, and a lot of pillagers here, actually, to say the least. Like, quite a lot of them. I didn't think there were going to be this many just running around. Though I don't really have much to gain by even being here, so I might just head out sooner or later. I can just easily pick them off from up here if I really want to do that. But I don't think these pillagers have any good drops unless you're actually doing a raid, which this isn't a raid yet. Yeah, I don't think these guys have any good drops unless I do a raid. I'll grab the experience orb that dropped, and then I'll just perhaps leave again. I mean, that's a decent amount of experience to pick it up, and then I'll leave. So I don't know when we're gonna find this Mushroom Island. I mean, I've already gone like almost 50,000 blocks north and still like nothing. And I was honestly curious to see how far out I could fly. And I can just keep on going for as long as I want. I mean, getting this repaired, not really a big deal whatsoever. I can just kill a bunch of random mobs that always spawn at night and just use the XP drops from that to repair anyways. I'm getting kind of sick and tired of seeing phantoms, so... Okay, my shears are in my inventory. Kind of getting sick and tired of seeing phantoms all the time, so... Let me get some wool from that sheep. So I'll make another crafting table quickly. And then I need just a couple more planks. Okay, so next time night comes along, I'm just going to use the bed just for the sake of technically having gotten some sleep, so phantoms will stop spawning so frequently. Just because that's been getting kind of tedious to constantly deal with. So I'll definitely keep the bed close by in that case. Just so I don't have to see phantoms every single night anymore. As if I still like don't want to have to deal with phantoms. So yeah, I will make that bed quickly. Almost 50,000 blocks north, and the forests look like just pretty much any other forest. Not much really at the moment. I'm still looking for a mushroom island. I was about 48,000 blocks north when I stopped my last stream. Another mesa. So just like the last stream, most of it is probably just going to be flying around looking for very specific biome because I'm trying to get adventuring time. And the only biomes I'm missing to get that advancement are the two biomes related to Mushroom Islands, so once I find one of those, I'm good. Yeah, we are now 50,000 blocks north. Okay, that was really not necessary to just lose half my health like that. So I'm not going to try and fly between the trees. No need to really do that. Should still probably be a while before my Elytra breaks apart again. It's probably at about a quarter of its maximum durability. If not, like a bit less than that. Another ocean monument. I'd be more interested in finding pretty much anything of the sort if I wasn't so far away from my home. Plus, I don't really need to raid an ocean monument at the moment, so I'm just going to leave it there. More Mesa. That was a pretty sight, but doesn't really help me at the moment. I mean, the view is certainly nicer from up here, what else can I say? Oh, that's just some extreme hills. And Stone Beach. I was thinking maybe that was gonna be it, what I was looking for a second, but no, that's just Stone Beach right there. Just the side of some extreme hills. So now it's just more and more ocean that we're looking at right now. And what looks like, okay, I don't know if this is just some tiny little island. Okay, I guess it is just some small island. When am I gonna see, like, giant mushrooms? And now I'm just seeing mostly tiny little islands. And pretty much water everywhere. So yeah, so easily I'm 50,000 blocks north away from my home. Could just land here and start killing the enemies for more XP orbs. So yeah, I guess I'll just land off here and start grinding more mobs for XP drops. I mean, deserts are typically easy to maneuver around and just see whatever is in there. And when it comes to just grinding mobs out, fighting mobs, I tend to be, like, satisfied with deserts. Well, I still got a couple phantoms on me now, so I gotta just pick them off. Then I think I can place a bed down to at least just make them stop spawning for a bit. Okay, is there what? Okay, there isn't. Hopefully that at least stops more phantoms from spawning. I think, like, no longer... I think it doesn't matter how long I actually spend in the bed, just if I use the bed, I think it takes another 3 nights for more phantoms to spawn in. I think once I just use the bed, like, period, doesn't matter if I really spend a whole lot of time in there, just if I use it, then I think I have to wait 3 more nights to get new phantoms to spawn in. And I'll put that in the offhand, because it seems to just make it a bit quicker to get the durability back on the Elytra by having it in the offhand. Another music disc just dropped, okay then. And there's arrows everywhere here. And arrows are just literally flying everywhere here. I literally can't even stand still because I'm constantly being shot at. think I had one of these discs already on this world. The weight disc, I think I already got one. Well, there's a village if I want to start a raid for some reason. I mean, I would be interested to see how well the raid goes. Like, I don't think I could blow it too badly, most likely. So I might try and get one started, but what's putting me off is the fact that it's nighttime, and I'll probably just have a bunch of skeleton arrows flying at me as I try and kill off all the pillagers. Like, there will probably just be arrows flying at me everywhere, making it a lot harder just to really stand still and hit what I'm trying to hit. Okay, that's just the... Okay, we're doing the raid. Worst case scenario, I just run for my life. I hope it doesn't come to that, though. Let's hope I'm not just forced to outright flee. Okay, so the raiders are there. I'll likely just try and pick them off from up here. Except they seem to be faster than me. Right, I'm trying to hit these guys, but I'm not having luck doing so. Yeah, like, I don't have a good angle to hit them whatsoever. I have no good angle. In fact, I'm having a better time hitting the Iron Golem than the actual guys I need to kill. Well, okay. Alright. And let me guess, the Iron Golem's dead. No, he's still alive. Since he actually did most of the work for the first wave, I figured I should just heal him up. Now I gotta find the last raider. It's gotta be somewhere around here. And I quite literally can't find him anywhere. I can't even find this one guy. And that's just a skeleton. Skeleton right behind me. Alright, so there's a raider around here, but I can't even see him anywhere. Okay, I hear something. Okay, I think I hear, like, a pillager somewhere, but I can't find him. I can hear him, but I can't see him. Like, he's gotta be somewhere, but I can't spot him whatsoever. I just cannot see him. It's like he's literally nowhere to be found. That's a sheep. Just a zombie. He seems to be gone. Gone entirely. Okay, he's not in this well. Surely he's not in there. Wandering trader, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so I might not be able to do this raid since there's like one pillager I quite literally cannot find. Just seems to be nowhere in sight whatsoever. Seems to be absolutely nowhere. Clueless as to why he just isn't anywhere to be found. Might just have to give up on the raid since this guy outright refuses to show himself. Not really looking for anything down here in all honesty. I don't know where this one raider could have possibly vanished off to. Yeah, I think there'd be one guy around here somewhere, but it's like he just disappeared without a trace. Maybe I should just look in the general direction they came from, which was probably... Was it this? Was it from here? I think so. No, he seems to be completely gone. This one guy just gone. Yeah, I think that maybe it was somewhere around here. This is where they spawned in, roughly. This is where the first raid spawned in, but I'm seeing nothing. Seeing pretty much just no sign there was ever another raider. Just no sign there was ever one in the first place. Okay, I think this is just a waste of time. I'm wasting my time. Alright, that's it. I'm wasting too much time. I mean, if I just stay there looking for a raider that might not even exist, might be in limbo somewhere, then I'm never going to find this mushroom island if I just keep on wasting my time. Well, that's a root forest. Mushrooms, but not the biome I was looking for still. There's another pillager outpost. I'm probably just going to leave it there, though. Probably not going to bother with it. I mean, the best I can do when it comes to finding this mushroom island is just keep on flying around till I get lucky and stumble into one. I'll just keep on flying till I run into one, perhaps. I'm thinking, yeah, once I do find this Mushroom Island, I'm just wondering what advancement I might go pursue next. I mean, I'm probably going to want to just double check to see what I still have left to go and do. I know for a fact how do we get here is hidden, but I didn't forget that was a thing. There's also Arbalistic, which is a hidden advancement. That should be pretty fun to try and set up. Can't say whether or not I'm excited or dreading trying to get Arbalistic, but I remember that one's hidden too. Okay, just wanted to double check to see how much durability is left on this thing, because I really don't want it to just run out of durability while I'm flying, because that can honestly be pretty bad if it happened that way. Wouldn't want to be 50 feet in the air and then my Elytra just breaks while I'm flying. Unless I'm above an ocean, then I really wouldn't have to worry so much. Yeah, because if I can land in water, it's not like fall damage will be a thing. So I might as well get to like the 60,000 mark at the rate we're going. We're probably going to hit negative 60,000 blocks, so I might as well just do that too. And yeah, we still haven't found a mushroom mountain on this world yet, but I'm going to keep looking, of course. More mushrooms, but not the biome I was looking for. It's just the roof forest. Might want to get a bit closer to the ground, because I'm probably going to lose my Elytra again soon. Well, not lose, but it's going to run out of durability, and I'll just have to get some back on it before flying again. But I prefer it doesn't break apart, like, I don't know, right now. I guess I'll be swimming. I mean, it would have been nicer if I was on land when it broke apart. Alright, so it looks like we're swimming then. I'm gonna get myself Dolphin's Grace so I can just swim a bit faster. Another ocean monument I just passed by. Alright, so not near any sort of surface whatsoever. Not near any sort of land whatsoever. Just all water. Yeah, it seems like everywhere I look right now, I'm just seeing, like, pretty much no islands. Okay, there's some land. Looks like some tiny stone beaches. Probably gonna see more extreme hills, yep. Extreme hills it is. Probably didn't get that much durability back from that anyways. You know, I'm not really gonna go looking for mobs in the extreme hills. Terrain's a little too mountainous for my liking when it comes to just trying to hunt mobs there. But maybe here, this is a bit more reasonable. Here it's a bit flatter, so I guess I might just stick around here for a bit to try and get some durability back on my Elytra. I don't know what bow that was that just dropped me. See? Nothing too exciting. I mean, I guess early on in the game, if you got that as a drop, it would be pretty good. Alright, what's hitting me? Okay, it was just some zombie. Okay, so I guess now we're 60,000 blocks out north. Yep. Still no sight of a mushroom island whatsoever. And there's just more forest. Alright, so is it... Okay, it's not raining anymore. That was probably just some grass anyways. I guess I'll let those creepers blow up, it's fine. Even though we now have this weird floating tree here. I guess just so the tree stops floating. Alright, so what are these? What's that? I don't remember this plant being a thing. Lily of the Valley, yeah, it is. I don't remember these things being a part of the game. Lilies of the Valley, I don't remember these being a thing. Never remembered seeing those in Minecraft whatsoever. What version were those introduced to the game? Yeah, I might as well just pick those up. Alright, so there's more planes. I might just go and do some more flying at this point. I'm probably just going to put the Elytra back on and continue to fly at this rate. Alright, back to flying it is. I'm going to have to probably go check soon, see what my distance flown by Elytra is. Probably gone up by quite a bit, just in this stream and the one before it. I mean, I'm pretty determined to just fly as far out as I can. Even though ultimately it's not really going to get me much done whatsoever. It's not like flying this far out's really going to get me anything, like, special. Like, it's entirely possible I could just find a mushroom island much closer to home. I didn't need to go this far out to find one, I can assure you that much. Savannah biome. Okay then, so still nothing I haven't really seen before. What's this, another shipwreck? Yeah, probably. I honestly have no idea when we're gonna find this thing. I have no clue when we'll stumble into a mushroom island. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna get to one eventually, I just don't know when it's gonna happen. It's not like it's it's not like it's the hardest thing to do, it's just typically very long unless you're really lucky. I mean, once you have an Elytra and the means to just infinitely renew its durability, like if you have an Elytra Mending, you can easily renew its durability. So getting around the world's pretty easy, but still gonna take a long time unless you're really lucky to get to a mushroom island. So yeah, technically easy, but very, very long sometimes to get to one. An igloo. It's probably gonna have a basement in it too, I just know it. Or maybe not. Okay, it doesn't look like there is a basement to this one. Well, I guess not. Probably no basement then. Okay, there's another village. I'm just probably gonna fly over it and admire the scenery. Okay, still a bit of durability left on this thing. And I just found a jungle. Found another jungle. I guess that's something. These aren't too common. Yeah, okay, so what's this? A jungle next to a snowy plains. So jungle next to a tundra. I don't think that's all that common now, is it? Because jungle's typically a warm biome, yet the snowy plains is a cold one. So yeah, jungle next to ice plains. Yeah, I really like the scenery, so I'll just take a print screen, because I don't know when we'll see anything like this again. Nice scenery, so I might as well just take a moment to appreciate it before I just continue on flying. So now it's just a couple more things I might crash into if I'm not careful with my flying. Just something else I might have to possibly crash into. Maybe I will wait for some to load in, just so I won't crash into anything that is yet to load. Yeah, because, like, the chunks are, like, barely loading in time for me to fly through them, so if I keep on flying like this, I would just run the risk of crashing into something, and I'd rather not do that. So I might just stop for just a moment. So it's raining again. I guess I'll just crash into another tree, it's fine. Alright, so no more jungle, I just flew past it. So it's probably gonna become night soon, so I might just stop off here to kill a couple more enemies to get more durability back on this thing. And perhaps also put some of these other Enderman, and I don't know where he is, just so I can put some more of these things away here that I don't need to carry. What am I gonna do with leather pants? Probably nothing. Just so I can free up a bit more inventory space, I'll put some more stuff in the shulker box, which is honestly starting to get a bit cramped at this point. So yeah, we're pretty far out. What else can I say? Just because I want to keep the firework rockets in the hotbar. Baby zombie, and there it is. Couldn't really hear it, clearly. I'm trying to just hit him. There we go. Don't really need to carry those whatsoever. Okay, there's another music disc if I want to pick that up. I think it might be a duplicate of one I already have, perhaps. Looks like one I might have already. Let me just get a closer look and see. I think I have stall. That was a loud boom. Alright, what bow was that I just picked up? Another Unbreaking 2 Power 2 bow. Another bow drop. And how many arrows is this flying at me now? And I got a spider right in front of me, just also dealing quite a bit of damage. And this guy won't stop moving either. And another skeleton. Don't really need this bow whatsoever, so I'm just going to toss it. I guess I'll get back to swimming for now. So, about an hour into this stream and still no Mushroom Island. I got my Leecher to nearly half durability. I guess I'll be using it again sooner than later. Gonna put away more rotten flesh still. And I guess I'll still keep the gunpowder in the inventory and I'll put the bones away. What's going on down here? Is there maybe a dungeon of some sort here? I'm just gonna quickly see if there is a dungeon down here. Sounds like there might be, but I don't know for sure. I don't even seem to be getting any closer to these guys anyways. Yeah, I hear zombies, but I literally can't see them. I pretty much just constantly tunnel towards everywhere except for where they probably are hiding. Okay, now I found them. I'll just let the creeper blow up that. Okay, so I guess there's no dungeon in sight. Doesn't look like there is a dungeon of any sort around here. Let me just pick this guy off quickly. Whew. And then I'll just probably get back to flying at this point. Yeah, with this having nearly half its durability again. Should last me for quite a bit. Where even am I? Oh, what's this? This sure looks like it goes up a long way. Wow. These are some crazy mountains. Shattered Savannah Plateau. And that goes up to almost the world height limit. No wonder it took us such a long time for some of these chunks to load in, having just flown through this. Yep, that is a long way down. That goes down a long ways. Can I face myself north again? Okay, if I stay up here, then I might not necessarily be able to spot myself a Mushroom Island from all the way up there, so I'll just fly back down a bit further. Yeah, if I stay up at like y equals 200, I don't think I'll be able to see the Mushroom Islands from that high up. Almost at z negative 70,000. Still no Mushroom Island in sight whatsoever. And then there's more ocean. So I have no clue exactly where this could be, what I'm looking for. I mean, I was hoping I would have found myself at least one Mushroom Island by now, but still, nothing. Part of an underwater ruins that seems to have spawned on the surface. Okay then. See, yeah, still nothing in sight here. No Mushroom Island whatsoever. Flying through a flower forest, but not in particular something I was looking for. I mean, I got all the advancements related to bees a couple live streams ago anyways. Well, that was like when I was last playing this more actively a couple months back. So I don't really need more flower forest or anything since I already did everything bee related. Well, there's still some durability on it, the Elytra. Still really not having much luck with this. It's entirely possible I could just go still for the rest of the stream without finding a mushroom island. I've gone nearly 100,000 blocks north at this point. Well, if not now, then maybe by the end of the stream I'll have flown 100,000 blocks north if I keep doing what I'm doing. And I'll probably just fly the 100,000 blocks back over the course of 2 more streams to continue to search out the island. Oh, party did high. So I'm still looking for a mushroom island. Those are pretty rare though. But if I want to get myself that adventuring time advancement, I need to do it. Because I would like to try and see if I can get every advancement possible on a hardcore Minecraft world. I might just quickly Google something. Minecraft all hardcore advancements. I heard there was a community of streamers that made that their goal. HCMC 100 challenge it was called. I didn't exactly remember the name of the hashtag, but hardcore Minecraft 100, that makes perfect sense. In fact, there was a guy that finished it in ultra hardcore, which is pretty much take all the rules and restrictions of regular hardcore, take the fact that you're stuck on the hardest difficulty, plus if you die once, your game's over, plus also add on the fact that you no longer naturally regenerate health, so the only ways you'll be able to regain health are from eating golden apples and just using healing potions. And someone got every single advancement on hardcore Minecraft with also not being able to regenerate health. HCMC 100 challenge being a challenge issued by streamer John Bams. Finish all advancements, including hidden ones, in Minecraft hardcore mode. Apparently even John Bams himself failed to win it. Well, I think I did remember seeing a clip of him getting How Do We Get Here, so why do I feel like he's probably gotten it by now since? Oh, flames high. Why do I feel like John Bams has probably actually done it since? I mean, I don't know how long ago that post was I just read. Didn't check the date on it or anything. So part of that challenge is finding a mushroom island. I mean, I've certainly done this on a couple worlds before, but now I gotta just do it on this one. Okay, so it's official at this point next week. Well, best of luck with that. I can imagine that's gonna be like kind of a challenge to just adapt to, because it's gonna be like a whole new life of yours. So yeah, I can just imagine life's gonna be pretty different next week for you. I also feel like my life, at least a year or two from now, is probably also going to be radically different from what I'm doing right now. Honestly, I don't even know what's in store for me either with my own life. Okay, we're gonna run short on durability on this thing again. I don't think anything would really stop you from doing it just by moving to the group home, per se. I don't see how that would stop it from happening. Unless, of course, there's no computer there, but What am I saying? Of course there's going to be a computer there, probably. I mean, I'd hope so. Okay, cool, I see. So you're going to bring your laptop there, I assume. Well, we're probably going to need more durability on this thing anyway, so let me just grind out some more of it. So I'll just fight more enemies here. Oh, cool, really? Okay, so you found someone? You hired someone? I see. Better late to learn than never, I must say. Why are some zombies different textures? I mean, one of them I just killed recently was a zombie villager. Honestly, me neither at this point. Look at my coordinates, though, by the way. Other than that, I don't have much interesting to say right now. Alright, zombies. Quite a few of them. Creeper I'm trying to hit, but the zombie keeps getting in the way. More than I can think of what to say right now, perhaps. Because I'm trying to just get one thing done and one thing only, and I've been having no luck with finding a mushroom island. These are rare, but I was hoping I still could have found one by this point. I mean, last stream was 2 hours, and it was pretty much almost me entirely just looking for this island. And the last other couple biomes I had not yet found to get adventuring time. So at the beginning of the stream before this one, I had 6 biomes left to find. 2 bamboo jungle variants, 2 giant tree taiga variants, and now I'm just left with the Mushroom Island biomes, which there's 2 of. Mushroom Island Shore and the Mushroom Island itself. So pretty much like the edge of the island and then just like the center of it. And once I find that, I have adventuring time. There wasn't really much else to attack at the moment. Having what seems to be a revolution. I heard it's just pretty much been chaos all over the world recently. Yeah, I heard the US is also undergoing quite a bit of chaos. And some of that's probably also just found its way across the border into Canada. Oh, the US you live in? I see. Yeah, some sort of uprising, I can definitely call it that, and when it comes to the people who are at least trying to protest peacefully, it's perfectly justifiable. Like, I'd say people being unjustly murdered is a perfectly good reason to just start an uprising. I mean, I thought I heard of the first one. Not that I ever played it or anything. Okay, I clearly must have not played it. Well, I guess it depends on where you live. You might not have really seen the worst of what's been happening. From what you've seen on the TV and the internet, most of it is peaceful. Well, what some of these people do is not always justified. Like, there have been still, like, multiple looting incidents since the whole unjustful death of George Floyd. In fact, even Jake Paul took part of one of these looting incidents and now he's being charged for it. Yeah, as in, guy who's probably already made millions off his career with Disney, yet he feels like he needs to go and either steal or assist in stealing. Like, dude, you're a millionaire. You don't need to accept stolen property. Even if it's just a bottle of vodka, still. You don't need to just take what's been stolen and just like, there's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, by taking a stolen bottle of vodka, you're just kind of giving off the message that this is okay, even though it's clearly not. You know what I mean? I didn't really hear Jake Paul going in and directly breaking into any store and stealing anything. He took something that someone else stole from like a PF Chang's, specifically a vodka bottle. Does this really surprise you, though? I'm gonna need more rockets soon. I mean, at least I still have 2 stacks of rockets, so it should be good for a while. Yeah, because you just can't stop hearing about it. Even worse still, it could come to your front door. And you might not be able to do anything to stop it. Or still, if you're just like some small business owner who's just trying to get by, the uprising could come straight to your front door and take everything you have. Well, not the uprising, but the people who were just taking advantage of the uprising. Yeah, there's just some people who literally want to dismantle America and just start their own communist regime. It's crazy. Or pretty much just dismantle every sort of first world capitalist country. Well, yeah, I guess it does seem like it did get your mind off CB3. No, like Castlevania Season 3. Alright, so almost 85,000 blocks north now, and still no sight of a mushroom island. I really don't like how the search is going whatsoever. Once I get to like 100,000, I'll definitely turn around. I mean, I have like another 100,000 blocks or so to continue looking for mushroom islands. Hoping I just hit at least one along the way back. And it's entirely possible I still just outright failed to find one. If I go 100,000 blocks, both north and then south, and still don't find a mushroom island, I won't even know what to say. Okay, this I've never heard of, clearly. And it already does sound weird from what I can imagine. Alright, so the sun is setting again. I'll just probably go hunt down more hostile mobs, most likely. That or I could maybe just repair the Elytra and skip a night of mob grinding. If I want to, I could do that. I've never heard of it. So that's where I left my anvil, and there's my phantom membranes. So I could repair this right now. I have the levels to do it, but I'll probably never be able to do this again, most likely. Too expensive to repair. Knew it. From now on, it's going to say too expensive to repair this thing and refuse to let me fix it with an anvil ever again. I mean, I had the levels to just waste. It's not like I was going to really use them for anything else, so might as well just throw those levels out. It's fine. I'm going to put this disc away as well while we're at it. Put the Elytra back on, and we'll just continue flying. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, that sounds pretty fake. So this Elytra should last me for quite a while since I fully repaired it, but I'll never be able to do this again unless I just get a new Elytra entirely. That's probably just that's a witch hut. Oh, neat. So I'll probably just not waste time, and I'll probably just continue flying at this point. Alright, more ice planes. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Well, it depends on the Pokemon. I mean, if it's something small like a Pidgey, then technically that wouldn't be possible. Something much bigger for, like, say, example, most Dragon-type Pokemon I can imagine are huge from what I remember. So those really wouldn't have a problem carrying anyone on their back. Yeah, but something tiny like a Pidgey, it can learn fly, but how would it transport someone, being as small as it is? I thought she only specialized in treating Pokemon for a second, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I thought they also did. I mean, that would have made sense anyways. Seems reasonable enough, for sure. I have no clue which region I'd pick. What I know, it's a video game. Perhaps. We think that's like the real world for sure. Sounds pretty advanced to say the least. They can pull that off with computers. Okay, this I must have not seen. I think I might have remembered that if I saw it. I think I must have missed that one. Oh, phantoms. Here they are. I don't remember who Bill was exactly. Okay, the phantoms are just gonna burn in sunlight, it looks like. Should just let the morning sun take care of them anyways. Another mesa biome. Okay then. How many of these have I found in like the past 2 streams alone? And there's another pillager outpost. No, that's part of vanilla Minecraft actually. They added those in version 1.13. If you go for enough in-game days without sleeping, phantoms will start spawning during the night. And I'm trying to remember what version or subversion it was that made phantoms burn in sunlight like zombies or skeletons. I'm trying to think, do strays also burn in sunlight? I know husks don't. Pretty much the desert version of zombies that both inflict hunger upon you when they hit you and don't burn in sunlight. I still have another stack of firework rockets. Okay, maybe once I use those up, I'll have to start thinking about making more. Yep, I'm flying alright, Morinus. I'm flying. Been flying on Elytra wings for pretty much almost the entire stream and the one before it. Now looking for a single mushroom island just to get the last couple biomes I need for adventuring time, but gone almost 100,000 blocks north and still nothing. You can choose your race in the Pokemon games? Okay, since when could you start choosing your race? Because I don't remember that being a thing in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl at all. Pretty much almost this entire stream. Trying to find a mushroom island, but with no luck. Okay, so I didn't play Omega Ruby or Omega Sapphire. Or was that Alpha Sapphire? Either way, I didn't play those games. Played, like, one of the original Ruby Sapphire games, but not like the remix. Yeah, Mushroom Island, they're pretty rare. They feel even rarer, like, on Minecraft 1.15.2 specifically because I've gone this far out and still have yet to see one. So yeah, I'm gonna start flying back sooner or later. .16. Yeah, I've seen some of the snapshots. They've probably been out for at least a couple months now, with the whole revamped Nether. Nether's actually gonna have multiple biomes, just like the overworld. What's my take on Pokemon that can teleport? Maybe they don't know how to transport. I'm trying to think in the anime, maybe, like, Pokemon are capable of teleporting humans somehow? Like, I don't remember for certain if Pokemon also had the power to teleport humans. I vaguely remember they have that capability, but does everyone want to go through the trouble of catching a specific Pokemon to have it just for the sake of teleporting? Well, you can't just land a plane anywhere. Well, it would not be convenient to just land a plane anywhere, so that's why we also have cars. Generally easier to park cars and land planes. Must have been a long time ago since I played it. So I'm really behind when it comes to anything Pokemon related. That's just snow on that. Snow there. I mean, might be running low. Well, I'm not running low yet on these firework rockets, but I will eventually, so I'm gonna stop off to grab sugar canes. I'm guessing you're talking about, like, some of the first Pokemon games. Like, if you want to go way back, there's the very first couple Pokemon games on the Game Boy Color. So now we've gone almost 100,000 blocks out and still no Mushroom Island. How rare did they make these in 1.15.2? I don't know if it's really this bad or if I'm just that unlucky trying to find one now. Seen plenty of nice looking icebergs, but it's not what I was searching for. It's not going to get me adventuring time at this rate. More sugar canes. Let me just pick these up. Okay, so I guess that is more ocean. I'm going to print screen that. That I will definitely print screen. So now I'm probably going to start just flying back. I'll probably fly west a bit and then start just going south. So, I'm just trying to read that over. Oh, so they're actually working on one. And I have no idea. Wondering if we should give it 2 or 3 years to be released. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine 2 to 3 years being like the typical lifespan for most AAA games. Sometimes maybe even longer, possibly going into 5 years and beyond. If they're really keeping it secret, then how do you know about it? Alright, now I'm going to start flying back south. The 100,000 blocks or so that I flew in the first place. Oh, what kind of village is this? I want to get a closer look. I'm going to take a closer look here. It's pretty dark in there. I can imagine this must be hell for the villagers who farm here. Having hostile mobs just spawning in the caves right behind them. Oh, so you found the news article. How'd they find out about it then? This building looks like it's kind of just floating on thin air. Some of these wooden beams, they're just floating on thin air. Might as well just look around. This place does look pretty neat, to say the least. So yeah, 100,000 blocks out north, and there's still villages. And my Elytra's back to having like a little under half their ability. Okay, I don't need to take my legs off or anything. That was an accident. Okay. I don't think this doesn't sound like it's actually canon though. Quite a few guys here, it looks like. And even more zombies, and a skeleton. And another skeleton. Let's get the skeletons off my back at least. Because they'll likely just be able to hit me no matter how far away I am. Alright, let's eat this. Making pretty quick work of these guys right now. Ah! Sometimes I feel that way too. Yeah, good thing I have like really good armor on. Cause that creeper must have blown up literally right next to me. Surely there must be another phantom. Sounds like it. Did I get... I can't even look and see what this disc is without just getting attacked by enemies. Can't even see what disc we picked up. Might be one I have already. I can't even get a close look without all these enemies attacking me. Trying to pick up the disc, goddammit, but I can barely even do that. I got what looks like 4 phantoms attacking me at once. And probably at least 2 skeletons. Where is this one at? And that one, where is it going to be? Alright, I got all the phantoms. Now we should be able to get back on track. I'm not going to bother going back for my flint and steel. It's probably not worth it. I mean, I need to just find one more piece of flint anyways to go make a new one, so it really shouldn't be a problem to replace it. In fact, I feel like these extreme hills will probably have me covered if I really want to replace it now. Just so I can free up more inventory space. If I find gravel, then I can just pretty easily get myself some flint. That's if I can find gravel up here. Except I'm not really seeing any. I mean, this would definitely be among the best places to find gravel. I still can't really spot any immediately from here. Okay, now I probably see some. Now it looks like I can definitely see gravel from here. Still need to break this until a piece of flint drops. So I'll probably just be breaking the same gravel blocks over and over till we get what we want. That was pretty quick. And they're all dead already. And there's our flint. So now I can make a new flint and steel, so let's do that. Just to replace the one I threw away quickly. Just so like the game will know that I've slept and stopped spawning in phantoms for a bit. Just so I stop getting swarmed by phantoms every so often. Alright, so I guess now I'll get back to flying. Maybe I'll just quickly do something. Get myself some more wooden logs quickly. I mean, I'll probably just turn the sugar canes and gunpowder I have into more firework rockets, so I don't have to make them later. And if I see any more sugar canes, I'll quickly grab them before I start flying again. Alright, so let me make some more paper while I'm still here, and before I start flying, I'll make more firework rockets. That should last me for quite a bit longer, so let's do that. I'm just gonna, yeah, that looks good. And then I guess it's back to flying. So I'll start heading back at this point. Should take a while, just to fly another 100,000 blocks. But this time south. And if I still can't get a mushroom island on the way back, then I'll be really in shock. To believe I'm still searching for one and I've yet to find one. Desert Temple. I'm probably just gonna go quickly loot it while I'm here. I'll take the gunpowder. And probably both the enchanted books while we're at it. Not really doing anything with Spider Eyes now that I think about it. Golden apples, just keep that. I'll take some more iron. Sharpness 3 book. It's not terrible. Yeah, I guess I'll definitely be happy about that luck of the C3 find. Nothing else I really want to keep. Let me fly back. I doubt I'll be streaming for this much longer at this point. I mean, I'm definitely willing to just put this down and come back to it some other time. To just continue flying back and see if maybe my luck's going to turn around and then I'll find the Mushroom Island on the way back. I'm seeing a bit more ocean. Oh, it's just a shipwreck, isn't it? Yep. Still finding a whole lot of nothing. Still no Mushroom Island whatsoever. I'll probably just have to find a nice place to end the stream soon. So I'll probably just do a bit more flying backwards. Probably not going to be close to being back home by the time I end the stream. I'll just keep on flying a bit further back. And there's another village. Didn't take too long to find this one at all. Might just stop off here for the day. And, of course, have myself be facing south. Because that's the direction I'm going to want to continue flying back in. So I'm just going to clear this out for myself quickly. So yeah, all definitely looks fine in here, to say the least. Personally, I don't see anything really jumping me from in here whatsoever. But just so this feels a bit more like I've settled down here. Just so it feels a bit more like a house, per se. I'll make some more doors. Yeah, I did this last time and no one really complained. Might as well just also put away other things I really don't want to carry. Maybe get my shulkers organized too while we're at it. And also quickly sleep to prevent more phantoms from just spawning in and trying to kill me. So this is pretty much my collection right now. 3 more discs. Just got one, like... I think I got, like, 2 of the 3 discs this stream, actually. So that's now what my collection is starting to look like. I'll probably just... Okay, far... I have 4 music discs on me in these shulker boxes alone. Okay, then. I have so much rotten flesh. Maybe I should just look for a cleric and see if I can just sell off the extra rotten flesh to him, because I'm not going to have really any other good uses for it, so maybe I should just look for one of those clerics. I mean, I'm definitely going to find some more villages flying about, I don't know, 90,000 blocks back south. So I definitely should be able to find some villages and maybe a church in one of them. So I think maybe I should just sell off all the rotten flesh I've ended up with in the past 2 streams. It seems like a good idea to just sell that stuff off. Alright, so I'll just end the stream here. 90,000 blocks away from home still.